We're in prison.
Okay, man, welcome to the real world. Not a minute too soon, I might add. Now brace up, be strong.
Harry, what? I don't think I'm going to make it. Excuse me, sir. Could I please... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not a troublemaker. Skip! Okay, no more hitting. Turn around. Okay, let's get out of here. Come on, Silver. Harry, I'm freaking. Help me. Harry,
Don't hit him! Don't hit him! Please! He's sick! He's having a fit! Ah!
Harry. Harry, for God's sake.
Ah!
You're gonna get us in trouble. Harry.
Mama!
Take your pill. Take your pill. There are 3 seconds. You'll see.
It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. Back in the confessional, and yeah, we staying lit, big dog. Hey man, shout out to my everyday people who rocking with me every day, and shout out to my homie Lucky Wheels and Deals. Go visit his channel, the Lucky Nation Station. He got them dope reactions over there. Check him out on Lucky Wheels and Deals, man. And shout out to the 32 gang, man. I see y'all up in here, man. Y'all really showing love continuously, big dog. And I'm going to continue to drop that heat for the 32 gang. More car content coming soon, you know what I'm saying? Or car reactions. Reaction to car content, you know what I'm saying? So we can keep it in the realm of car content. But I want to tap in. I got to do an update on a video I did the other day from a shooting from the New Year's Day at the Finesse2Tymes concert, you know. So as first noted that there were 3 people shot, but there were actually 5 people shot, and the guy that we have on the screen is Antonio. He is one of the security guards from the actual shooting in the video that I showed the other day. So if you want to go check that out, the video I made the other day, go ahead and check that out. And then you can come back to this. Or you can just stay on here because we're going to get the whole story. We're going to get the whole story directly from him. He was actually in the scuffle. You can see him in the video scuffling with one of the, what you would call security. But that was hood security, actually homeboys of Finesse2Tymes. And I'm going to give y'all my take on it. And I mean, it's a really, it's a good take. It's strictly from, you know, based on what happened, you know what I'm saying? It's some hood going wrong, okay? And hey, let's get it up to 5,000 subscribers, man. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Let's get into the video.
Hey y'all, my name is Antonio Burkhart, and I was security at my Buzz during the Finesse2Tymes shootout. Just inform y'all what went on and how everything happened, so everybody understands that it wasn't my Buzz's fault. And we took all the precaution that was necessary for the show. So we're going to clear this up. I originally started doing security for Knox Elite, and then I stopped doing security because I had got another job. But with the Finesse2Tymes deal, Joseph had asked me to come in personally and do security, so that's why I was there. I was there to secure the whole building. We was informed that Finesse would be bringing security, but that's the ones that he brought. I would not call them security at all. When you do security, you have certifications. You know how to carry guns. You have level 3 holsters. You move accordingly. You take care of business. You secure the asset. It's a lot of stuff that goes into security that I learned with Knox Elite, and none of those boys have any of the characteristics of a security guard. They didn't have holsters. They had guns in their pants, and we wasn't aware that they had guns until after the fact. But man, it was like he just went to his favorite hood and just picked up a couple of young dudes and brought them in there and told them if anything jump off, handle it. Joseph is the club owner. Okay, so before everything, he went crazy. You know, we had the gates up for the fans to keep them back from the stage. We had at least 6 security guards in front of the gates, making sure it was secure. It was a good show. I mean, it was going good. And then they stopped the music, and I guess Finesse wanted to get down closer to the fans, which, I mean, I wouldn't say it was a bad idea, but at the same time, I mean,
yeah,
he's the
I knew
artist.
that was a bad idea.
As long as we secure him. So
He
when he got down and he
idea.
said on the speaker, you know, Joseph was already right there before he even sat down on
Joseph
the
is
speaker.
the club owner.
We had our head of
The
security,
one in the red.
TJ. He was right there, and he was making sure all the crowd stayed back. And the whole situation with what happened was, I don't know, like when Finesse first arrived, he got off the bus already irritated. He was already on some extra. So I don't know if maybe that just carried into what happened. But when Joseph was actually trying to get through to make sure that the people on the other side of the gate wasn't pushing the gate too hard because the gates was coming apart. So he was actually trying to get through to make sure that Finesse was secure. So he was talking to, as you see, he turned around and started talking to Finesse's guard or homeboy or whatever it was. And that's when Finesse jumped up and got aggressive. And then after that, I kind of, you know, Joseph, that's my boy. I'm going to keep an eye on him the whole time, no matter where he's at. And I stepped a little bit closer, and that's when Finesse's homeboy snuck Joseph. And then that's when I got into it, and then that's when everything went left. I don't know if any of them was professional. They might have been a slim few that was professional that probably had their PPSs and carrying permits or whatever and probably certified. But if those was the ones that was certified and doing security, those are the ones that stayed closest to him. All of the other ones that was around Roman was just his entourage, and it was the ones that made everything what it was. The situation when me and Finesse's brother or homeboy was fighting, he was one of the original ones that was trying to fight with Joseph. Joseph had fell to the ground, and I intervened.
Seen that.
We fought for a minute, tussled around. His other homeboy jumped in. I was fighting two of them. They pushed me over Joseph. I got back up, tussled with him for another minute, and then that's when their other homeboy sent off 3 shots.
Yeah, he going to jail.
I was shot 3 times. I took 2 to the left arm and 1 to the left lower flank. I will be suing Finesse2Tymes.
Man.
One of my real close friends, my sis, she got shot in the arm. I think it was, altogether, I think it was 5 of us. My team didn't deploy their guns or send any shots. Yeah, she's doing good. My lawyer is actually on his way up here to see me, and we'll both be pressing charges. And we'll be filing for a lawsuit. They came and spoke to me. Like I said, I'm a street nigga. I ain't got nothing for the police. They say they know that he's the one that shot me. They found him with the gun. Ballistics match up, so they're going to have to do their job. I'm not going to go in there and point no fingers. I don't know nothing. I'm a street nigga, but at the end of the day, shit, they say they got him. Let them do their job. But I will be filing for a lawsuit against Finesse. Once I get in contact with my lawyer today, we'll figure all of that out. I just want to let everybody know there's a lot of speculation and everything about Knox Elite security and everything that had to do with the whole thing. Knox Elite security, man, we searched everybody. We made them take off shoes. We frisked females, males. It didn't matter who it was. If you came through that door, you got searched. Nobody in that crowd had any guns. We was not aware that Finesse's people had guns. We knew that he had security, and we thought that they had PPSs and everything, which I think a couple of them did. But the young ones that came in there that did all the shooting, we did not know that they had guns. We did not let them in with guns. And if we would have known that they had guns, they would have never made it in there.
That's fair enough.
But not responsible for anything that happened. That was all Finesse2Tymes. Man, it's so much going on, man. There's really no way to hold up and how to explain what went on because everybody is still lost for words.
All right, everyday people, man. Hey, shout out to the Hood Educated, man. This was a very dope interview, man. I'm going to leave a link in the description below so y'all can go check out the full interview. Of course, this is all chopped up, you know what I'm saying, to get the whole story narrative. And just let y'all hear, man, Finesse2Tymes is going back to prison. As y'all know, he's on federal probation. The last time he went to prison was for an actual shooting in the club, pretty much caused by him. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm getting to this point. Like, this dude is he crashed out, man. He crashed out. He let his friends get him caught up. And this happens all the time. This don't just happen to rappers. This happens to regular people, you know, that's doing some business or something, and one of their friends do something dumb, and it spoils the whole, you know, one rotten apple spoils the whole bunch. That's what it is. And you know what I mean? That's just like if you get some rotten meat in a factory, you got to throw everything away. And that's what he did. He threw everything away. Man, hey, and he said he's suing him. Dog, this dude is about to get the bag. Every bag that Finesse2Tymes pulled up in this past year, he's only been out of prison for a year. Every bag he's got is gone, wiped clean. And this is what I want to talk. Like, even they mentioned that he's with a record label, and the record labels are getting sued. Like, so the record label is not going to be able to take care of Finesse2Tymes in prison while he does this, because they're going to be trying to recoup some of the money. Everything that he's made from the song back end is gone, because he couldn't even recruit that. Mob Ties, another shooting, gone. Like that whole record label is through with money. I mean, with the Takeoff shooting, now this, you can cancel Mob Ties. They ain't gonna ain't no more Mob Ties. It's a wrap. Like, they not even a mob, you know what I mean? They hiring street dudes. You got security and street dudes, but your security's not doing the securing, you know, and you got real security who's there to help y'all. But of course, like I said, the promoter may have been there, may have been trying to get some things straight, but you know, with people, again, they said it was liquor involved, so dude might have been intoxicated and did too much, and it caused some friction between Finesse2Tymes. Like I said, the security guard already said Finesse2Tymes came in there angry. In my video, you could see Finesse2Tymes talking about how the money wasn't right when he first got there. So yes, when he came in, he wasn't happy. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to get in, get his money, and go. And so that's causing some friction. This whole thing went bad, you know what I mean, on many different levels and different sides. But I do not fault the security guards for getting in the middle of the fight. That's what they do. When something happens, they have to control the people. They have to stop it. And for those dudes to start shooting the security guards, man, we can't talk about all the attempted murders, sneaking guns in the club. You know what I mean? Probably they weren't legal. So, of course, those guys are going federal. Probably going to do 25. Finesse2Tymes is going back to the feds, going to do another 25, and he won't get out of there no early like he did this previous time. Like, it's not going to happen. You know, Finesse2Tymes, he did finish his sentence, but he didn't complete the sentence because the federal government won't day for day. They may let you out on stipulations, but you still have to do every day of that sentence. So if they gave him 5 in, 5 out, he still had 5 out, and he only did 1. You know what I mean? And then this is an automatic violation, being involved in any type of crime, whether it was him or not. The fact that the people that he was with committed a crime, it's easy, man. Like I said, and the guy said he's a hood dude. He's not. He didn't have to give up anything. The police had everything. It's the same thing in a Takeoff situation. Quavo didn't have to say anything. He didn't have to give up no names. Why? Because the police have everything. They have everything on video. There's so many videos shared out there about this whole situation that it's just unreal. Like, people got to realize, when you have situations and crowds like there's tons of cameras out, but you know what? I'm pretty sure the people that were shot were, you know, had their camera out and bam, caught one in the arm, caught one in the chest. Luckily, no one died. You know, just by the grace of God, this man was shot 3 times. You know, and it was a lot of bullets flying apparently. So, you know, everyday people, man, I just want y'all to know that, like, man, this violence is senseless. Rap violence is senseless. I wish we could come to some type of change within our community, that we're not continuously going through this. Like, if we can just enjoy the music that we have, and be able to enjoy going to a concert, you know, it would be lovely, but unfortunately, we got situations like this that continuously happen because rappers bring their homeboys who pretty much are straight from the streets, and they bring them on tour to protect them. And like he said, I said as soon as with the guy in the orange coat, I was like, man, he was looking around like, hey, if anything happened, I'm ready to go. That's the type of energy he had. So of course, as soon as something goes down, he's going. You know, and that's what Finesse2Tymes, I'm pretty sure he like, hey man, y'all need to make sure don't nobody pull up on me and do no shit. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta be there. You know, and unfortunately they did that to the club promoter. It wasn't just a regular person. So the security guard know the club promoter, and they're like, hey, you can't do that to my partner. That's the owner or whatever. And I don't think they should have been doing it to anybody. You know, but that's what you have when you have alcohol involved, a bunch of dudes, too much testosterone in the building, and then guns are drawn. And it's a sad day for Knoxville, Tennessee, a sad day for hip hop. It's gonna be an even sadder day for Finesse2Tymes, because he's going back to jail 2 times with his looking ass. Everyday people, man, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.